So we have a worded question here, and we're going to assume here that this is a linear relationship between money and time. In the textbook and the exam, the story is probably going to have more words than this, and you're going to extract from the question information. So here, after 1 week, Bob is $40, and after 5 weeks, he's got $80, and we want to work out how many weeks until he has 250. We could just use our fingers, but that's not the point of maths, is it? We're going to derive a function between money and the weeks. We need to think straight away which one's which axis. Remember, we always want time on the x-axis, so that will be our weeks, and money will be our y-axis, and we're going to get some straight linear function there. And this 40 and the 1 week is a point, and the 80 after 5 weeks is another point. So we have 2 points, and we're going to find the function. Okay, so let's put this into actual points. Remember, points are x, y, so x is the first one, so we're going to put them in the form t and dollars, okay? So the 1 week is the t, so this one here is actually the point 140, and this is after 5 weeks, there's $80. Okay, let's clean that up a little bit. Okay, clearly linear function, so it has to be in the form y equals mx plus c. We write that out every single time. It clears our head and gets us a strategy behind what we need to find. We only need to find 2 things, the m and the c. M usually goes first, doesn't it? So a rule for m. Definitely rise on run. Rise is the vertical change. So that's our y-axis, y2 minus y1. And here, remember, we want to label our points in order of the x. So the 1 comes before the 5. This is my point 1, and that's my point 2. So y2 comes from a point 2, and the y is the second value. So it's 80 minus y1 on x2 minus x1. 80 minus 40 is 40. 5 minus 1 is 4. 40 divided by 4 is 10. Therefore, m is 10. So this m is 10. So we can straight away, you're going to leave your working when you do it in the exam, but I don't have any room. So I've got y equals 10x plus c. Now you can see here that we only have one more thing to find, and that's c. There's only one way we find the c. We're going to use one of these points that lie on the line. They lie on the line, don't they? Therefore, either of these points must make this equation balance. Let's pick the easy one. Always pick the easy one. So we can say when x is 1, so see that x, I'm going to make it 1. When x is 1, y is 40. There's a multiply in there. 40 equals 10 plus c, so c must equal 30. So all of a sudden we can come down here and go, our function is y equals 10x plus 30. Potentially you might also like to put this in terms of dollars and t to make it resemble what the question is. So I could actually go dollars equals 10 multiplied by the number of weeks plus 30. That's most of it done, but we haven't actually answered the question, have we? So if dollars equals 10t plus 30, the question actually states how long until he has $250. So that's dollars here. So by substitution, I'm going to put 250 equals 10t plus 30. Subtract 30 from both sides. and then I'm going to divide by 10 by both sides. How many weeks? 22 weeks. Because it's a worded question, Bob will have 250 after. Always put your answer in words if it's a worded question.